This story happened to my best friend about a year ago, and the events were over the span of a couple months. The first thing that happened was my friend, I'll call her Jenna, and her older cousin, I'll call him Rowley, were inside her kitchen. Her house is kind of on a hill, so her back porch has stairs leading up to it, and it's pretty far off the ground. Her kitchen has sliding glass doors, so you can see her backyard below you. Jenna and Rowley had come inside from riding around in her woods when they saw a woman sprint across her backyard from the entrance to a trail into the woods on the other side. She described her as kind of homeless looking, with long, stringy brown hair and raggedy clothes. She was also really skinny, but ran very quickly. She asked Rowley if he had also seen her, and he confirmed he had. I have no idea why they never told anyone, but this wasn't the last time they saw her. The next time they saw her was a few weeks later, when Jenna and Rowley were riding in the woods on a four-wheeler. All of a sudden, the four-wheeler shut off. No matter how hard they tried, they couldn't get it to start back up. They sat there for a few minutes, checking to see if they could figure out exactly what had happened. They weren't out of gas, and it wasn't dead, but it wouldn't start. While they were trying to get it to start, they heard branches snapping and saw the lady sprint right by them in the same clothes as last time. She eventually disappeared into the woods. According to both Jenna and Rowley, the four-wheeler started back up easy once they tried after that. The lady had basically disappeared for about a month, until one day Jenna went into her laundry room, which is in the basement. She uses a tall black bag to carry the laundry. There's no light in the room, so you just have to rely on the basement light to see. The bag was in the corner of the room, and when Jenna turned around to go out, she saw what looked like the lady. It was rather petite, so at first she thought it was a child, curled up into a ball with her head down, almost like she was trying not to be seen. Jenna couldn't see much, but she could make out her legs because the light was hitting them enough to where they kind of shined. She ran out of the room and back up the stairs. Her parents weren't home, and she didn't want to scare her little brother, so she just locked the door to the basement without saying anything. I don't think she ever mentioned it to her parents, because she had forgot about everything until we were talking about creepy things that had happened to us a few weeks ago. She hasn't seen her since then, thankfully, but it's still incredibly creepy.